What in the Kiss boots is this? Hey everybody, it's OldSkuleNerd. Today is Tommy Day. It's February the 20th, 2026. Looking for something Tommy Johansson, and I stumbled across this. This is apparently somebody stole Paul Stanley's Star Child boots. No. Apparently it's the Gyms. It's called Gravity, and it features somebody called Tommy Johansson. Oh, Tommy. Okay, cool. Even better. So this is going to work for us. Okay. So I don't know a lot about the Gyms. I do know that there are three women, Swedish or from Sweden, hard rock, classic rock, heavy, but not metal, but groovy, a throwback, but modern. I don't know. I got to find out. The only way I'm going to find out is to press play. But before I press play, I have to play my intro. Okay, you guys know I'm old, right? I'm like 51 years old. This is my childhood right here. I see Kiss. I hear the song Gloria. Gloria. Remember from the 80s? Some of you don't, but a lot of you from Team Tommy, you're having the same issue I'm having. You've literally been transported back to Kiss, Van Halen, Bad Religion, Pat Benatar, right? Joan Jett. It's all together. And it does have that simple four on the floor classic hard rock vibe, but there's something on the low end. That low end guitar chord groove was not matching the four on the floor bass drum foundation. It was very, very groovy. Okay. Do you remember, just kind of throwing out here, do you remember the band The Darkness? Remember when it was like the early 2000s when everyone was trying to be as modern as possible, and The Darkness came out with, I believe in a thing called Love, and it was so retro, but it was that hook, that hard rock hook that just captured the imagination of the universe. Kind of like that. But it's new. It's called Gravity. Okay, also, I think the Gyms are amazing so far, and I'm a loving husband, and I'm a dad of 3 daughters. Okay, so objectifying women like they used to do back in the 80s when it came to metal and rock, it's not my jam. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it, but I would like to say two things. Number one, the 3 members of the Gyms, those 3 brunettes, I think they're each one of them is brunette. One of them is kind of a light-haired brunette, the drummer. All very beautiful, talented women. However, this blonde chick, oh, She's so hot. Look at her. Oh my God, she's so sexy. Sorry. If there's a chance to mess with Tommy, you know I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's go. He's Tommy's the only one I'm gonna call a hot chick. The rest of them, powerful, gorgeous, awesome women. And they're really talented. That guitar low end, that hook is so aggressive. I do love a modern take on things that we all love growing up. All it does is give me more and more things I must know, because now I've never checked out this band before, and now I need to know everything. I must know. Come on. I feel like I'm 12 years old again. Like I feel like I'm 12. I feel like well, no, that would be 10. I feel like it's 1984, right? And just, some Journey, some Kiss, lick it up. You're right. I mean, but without the objectification of women. We're just going to objectify Tommy, which we kind of do every Friday, let's be honest. All right, let's go. That hook.
We are the product, and we are never giving in. No more playing games, we are in it for the win. We've got dreams. Are you buying what we're selling? So give it a chance. 'Cause it's only the beginning. Gravity, couldn't get a hold of me. Soaring high up in the sky. Gravity, couldn't get a hold of me. Nothing can make me come back down. Gravity, hold of me.
That guitar solo does remind me of The Darkness. I'm sorry, it really does. And the rhinestone crystal guitar, Ace Frehley called, rest in peace, Ace. Actually, that Ace Frehley called, okay, I'll just go back in time. I don't care. Ace Frehley called, wants his axe back. I mean, that was awesome. Keep going. All right. So, okay. Couple things. That transition to the reprisal chorus was so build up Journey. It just kills me. The effects on that guitar and that tag at the end was so classic. Just big glam metal, but hard rock, kind of like some Van Halen. Oh, yes. That segue was like kind of like Jump. Whereas, like at the end of the guitar solo, they do that keyboard and it dun 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 dun, and then they kick into it. Dun, dun. It was like that. So it's everything that I grew up that identify to me what rock and roll is as a child. For me, I must know more. I must find out more, which means I think I have an idea. I think I know what to do. Do you guys trust me? Okay. Let's see if this works. 3, 2, 1. Boo! Surprise! Yeah, I need to know more. I need to know so much more. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm joined right now. And you guys know, as Old School Nerd being from America, I really suck at Swedish names. And this lovely woman who is in Sweden, I can't seem to say her name right. And so I asked her before you guys showed up with us, and come to find out, I was completely, I don't know why I was worried. It's not a Swedish name. It's Spanish. Guernica, how are you?
I'm good. That was actually really good.
No, I tried
you.
too hard to roll the R. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, from now on, we're just gonna say Miss Mancini, and we're just gonna go with that. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that was fun. Gravity. Holy crap. Now so obviously I told you before we started the recording of this short,
He's so nice.
and then they kick in. We're joined by someone very. I'm joined. Dun, 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 and then they kick into it. Dun, dun. It was like that. So it's everything that I grew up that identify to me what rock and roll is as a child. For me, I must know more. I must find out more, which means I think I have an idea. I think I know what to do. Do you guys trust me? Okay. Let's see if this works. 3, 2, 1. Boo! Surprise! Yeah, I need to know more. I need to know so much more. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm joined right now. And you guys know, as Old School Nerd being from America, I really suck at Swedish names. And this lovely woman who is in Sweden, I can't seem to say her name right. And so I asked her before you guys showed up with us, and come to find out, I was completely, I don't know why I was worried. It's not a Swedish name. It's Spanish. Guernica, how are you?
I'm good. That was actually really good.
No, I tried too hard to roll the R. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, from now on, we're just gonna say Miss Mancini, and we're just gonna go with that. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that was fun. Gravity. Holy crap. Now so obviously I told you before we started the recording of this that this interview was going to happen right after my reaction to Gravity. And you guys were joined by someone very special, someone very popular, well known in Sweden, kind of Swedish royalty per se, the Prince of Swedish power metal, Tommy Johansson. So before we go into deep gems, since we just saw that, how did that come together, and how much fun was that?
It was so much fun. He is such an amazing human. Like, he's so nice, so easy to work with. And how it all happened was that him and I did a charity song last year, this Merry Metal Aid. And we had met before because we actually played on the Sabaton cruise in 2023 with the Gems, and we met the guys then, and they were lovely. And also Emily, the drummer in our band, went to high school with Hannes in Sabaton, so there's like a
Okay.
connection with the band. And so we met them there, and then last year when we met again at this event, we started talking, and I knew that we were working on our new album, and we really wanted to have a duet on this second album. And so I asked him there and then if he would be interested in doing a duet with us. And he was like, yes, of course, I would love to. And he's just so nice. And then when we had the song that we felt was perfect for this, and him having the range that he has, and being this amazing singer, yeah, it was a challenging song. I mean, it's very high and stuff, but we felt like he killed it and did an amazing job. And Yeah, we really just want to work with nice people, nice, humble, talented people, and he's definitely one of those.
He's all three of those things. But
Mm.
and we do love Tommy. Now you met him, of course, on the Sabaton cruise, and you did the charity event. Have you ever
Yeah.
gotten a Tommy hug before?
I mean, I guess I got it there, or what do you
But
mean?
have you ever hugged Tommy? Like, have him hug you and you hug him back?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it
I
not the
mean, he's
most
a big
soft?
guy.
Is it not the most soft? It's like hugging a Build-A-Bear, like a big plushie, like a Moomin, but in real life. And he's just comforting and makes you just want to take a nap. Yeah. The first time I met Tommy was right after a Sabaton show when he was with Sabaton, and he had just gotten out of the shower, so he smelled like conditioner and shampoo in his hair, and he hugged me, and my wife looked at me and she goes, "Oh," because I was like this. Anyway, so enough about Tommy. Everybody loves Tommy. Get that.
Yeah.
And that was an amazing song. I want to talk about that song because I'm a child of the 80s. I was born in the 70s, so I was raised in the music of the 80s.
Yeah.
It is what is going on with this album, specifically Gravity. We're talking about Gravity at the moment. This album where we're literally going into a time machine to some of the greatest forms and styles of music from my lifetime and the distant past for most of you young ladies out there. So what's going on with this? Was this something you guys said, we're going to go on a time warp, or is it just what's inside your heart?
I think it's a combination of both, or actually no, it's what's inside our hearts. Because
Okay.
when we started writing for the record, our main focus was creating songs that we felt we were missing live. So we needed more up-tempo, fun, like party songs, and so that was like the main thing. But then we're also, especially Emily and Moana, huge Van Halen fans. So every
Oh.
time we write a song, and also I love Kiss, so it's kind of like every time we write a song, it's always like we want to try to create the new Jump or new, she had like dreams in mind when she did, like Mona came with the idea for this song. So she had several bits and pieces of different Van Halen songs in mind when she presented the idea for Gravity. And we just wanted to do like a very epic hybris. I don't know how you say that in English. Is it hybris? No. Like just something epic and just over the top rock and roll. That's what we wanted with Gravity.
Yeah. Okay. And I
And
think,
yeah, and we landed on in the 80s because that's when you're allowed, like that era of rock is very much all that epicness that we really enjoy. And yeah.
okay. And there is a reason why I'm asking if it was a time warp. When you listen to Gravity, okay, and there is a song from the 80s.
Gloria,
Oh,
Gloria.
there it is. Yes. Yeah, and I was like, I don't think they're intending it to be like this. But
No,
if you were raised in the 80s, that was, I mean, I just, back when everyone had to remember phone numbers, that was the song. It just, but it's that repetitive dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun
But I
that
think it's also Saturday, like,
right. It's
Yeah.
there's, and then Tommy did a Gary Moore cover today while I was
Yeah.
doing it, and he had the Gary Moore chop dun 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 dun. It's just that 80s vibe to it. So
I'm gonna add another one. Can I add another one?
It's
The
your
one that
interview.
we
Do
had in
whatever you
mind when
want.
We did it. What?
It's your interview. Do whatever you want.
We actually had "Lick It Up" as our reference when we did it. Lick it up, lick it up.
Okay.
Then it turned into Gloria, and then this whole. There's so many songs with that same do. But then, I mean, we did our own thing with it, but we're fully aware.
It's like the 4-chord
We
pop
did not
song.
reinvent the wheel with this.
Yeah,
song.
it's classic late 70s, 80s rock, hard rock. All had that kind of chop big. We couldn't just play chords. We had to chop it and then go big. It's kind of like the 4-chorded pop song. It's like, you're okay. But what made this fun was you ladies look, okay, number one, y'all look really badass. That's number one. Y'all look, the suits, the future, I was trying to think. It's like Kiss with
Yeah.
the almost like that
Ace
material,
Frehley kind of vibe.
huh?
It was like our Ace Frehley tribute kind of vibe.
Yeah, with the stripes. It
Oh,
was
you're talking about the stripes. Yeah.
well, yeah, and then but these outfits, they kind of remind me a little bit of a Flash Gordon slash 80s nouveau. It's just it's like a
Someone said
throwback.
striper too.
Oh yeah. So what's funny is it's making an old dude like me just live his best life.
Oh, thank you.
And I think it brings me to my next point. You guys are channeling things that for me are so familiar. But the fact that you guys get to do it the way you do today, now, is so not from that time. Rock and metal was a white boy only club. I was there. I remember. And you had to look a certain way. You had to be a certain way. You had to be a skinny white guy with long hair. And the only people wearing makeup were the boys from LA. I totally get all that. And to see that back in those days, you had your Pat Benatars, your Joan Jetts, the pioneering women of that style. Then we had Vixen and the Bangles, but that was about it. And they were considered novelties, or there were acts, but they were only popular because they were women. And I'm so excited that music has gone from my childhood to my daughter's childhood now. What a completely different world we live in, where now women in rock and metal, in all positions, not just the front singer, but in every instrumentation, is not just a novelty. It's not just a specialty, because even just 5 years ago, to see a woman doing harsh vocals in a metal song was like, ooh, that was the thing you're looking at. Now it's like, yeah, that's normal. And to say that women in rock and metal, to say that they're normal is not a dig. That's because we've come so far, because it doesn't matter who you are, what your gender is, where you're from, what you look like, whether you're tall or short or nice and full like me, or, rail. It doesn't.
We're normal women too. That's been a thing.
Okay, number one, y'all are not normal women, because normal is boring. There's nothing boring about it. There's nothing.
Size-wise, we're not like super skinny or anything like that.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I don't want to say normal. I want to say you're exactly who every woman is.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, like
that's yeah.
I think
you'd be surprised how provocative that is.
It is, but at the same time, I think it's inspiring, because you don't have to go up on stage, pick up your microphone, and tell a young woman or a young man or any gender, hey, you can be like me. No, they see it. They see themselves in either one of you or all of you. And I think it is freeing to see. But how does that, do you guys realize that? Like, do you guys realize the amount of impact you have on young people, and even not so young people, because you are them in some way, shape, or form? Does that ever enter your mind?
I mean, thank you for saying that, because that means the world to hear. I mean, it's something that at least I think we know it, like, in a sense. Like, it's not something we think about daily, but we know the fact that we are just being confident in our own skin and representing that and taking up space is unfortunately still kind of a big deal and rare. So I mean, it makes me super happy if it actually comes across like that, because that's exactly what we hope for, that people are gonna get inspired and to, be confident in their own skin. I mean, we write a lot of lyrics about those themes and stuff like that, because it is so important, and it's something that we all struggle with too. But once we're up on stage, we're gonna, be mega confident and sell it to the world, because we wish that everyone, including ourselves, could feel that way all the time. So thank you for saying that, and I really hope that we do inspire people to,
I've been doing this
be
for 5
themselves.
years, and I remember the first time I saw Tatiana from Ginger, right? To do what she does, looking the way she does, when I first saw it, it was a shock to me. And 5 years now that I've been doing this on YouTube, exploring global music, just an old American guy who grew up, in radio and MTV, to now see where all the different possibilities around the world. Someone from my channel commented, they actually looked at my channel's videos and they said, "Do you know that 70% of every music video you've reacted to in the last 5 years has at least one woman in every, either the artist or the band has at least one woman in it?" I was like, "No, I didn't know that, because I never really thought about it like that." And I was like, "Oh, maybe that's why I'm enjoying it so much, because it's something completely different. Everything's a new discovery for me." Speaking of discoveries, we have to talk about this album, ma'am.
Yeah.
We need to talk about
Ma'am.
this. Because
Yes,
I'm just going to be honest now, because when we talk about Year of the Snake, number one, technically it's the Year of the Horse.
No, it's starting on the 17th.
Okay, so there you go. See, so technically we're ahead of it. See, I knew. Yeah, she knew. See, she's better than yeah. See, she did her homework. Okay.
Well, actually, I mean, it depends on how you see it, but on the 17th, it turns to the horse year.
See?
But I think we're in like this
So
like
excited.
cross-face area now. But yeah, the year of the snake.
I knew she had it. Okay, so speaking of twists and turns,
Yes.
see, that was a segue. The last album,
Yeah.
like a Phoenix, what's from Phoenix, heavy, hard. Some people said fairly templated, what they expected. This is a complete not that.
That's good.
When you go into this and it's not just, we all thought, okay, classic hard rock will be some of the themes. What's up with the blues and country?
Oh, we have country? Which one is country?
Hot bait. See? And she's like, is country? Okay, if you're from...
So funny because CC Top, of course. But then the girls had, it's a slowed down version of Hot for Teacher.
But it's done in the Dusty style.
True. And it's because we really enjoy that kind of music. Like we enjoy it. And we always feel blues, and I guess country now is part of our DNA as well. It's something that I feel it fits my voice very well, and it's something that just is very natural to us when we write those songs. Like it comes easier to us almost than writing like the faster heavy metal type songs.
Bands like Steven Seagal's and other bands from Finland, and there's bands in Sweden that do kind of a country bluegrass American folk style vibe. They go to Austin to go to South by Southwest, this music festival in Austin, Texas, and it shocks them when they get there how much they fit in.
Oh wow.
And when I'm listening to the different tracks that we've received on Year of the Snake, I'm like, if these girls suddenly jump on a plane and move to Austin for a couple months, everyone there would be like, yep, they're locals. They're completely not locals, but the vibe is there. And when I listened to Hot Bait, when you said ZZ Top, I was like, yeah, it wasn't quote unquote country. Like y'all weren't kicking boots and hats. You know, it was kind of that Texas Southern rock bluesy vibe.
Southern rock, all day.
But Southern rock can be very soul driven. And then sometimes that Texas rock is a very gritty, very distorted vibe, which is where you get your ZZ Tops and your Panteras and your Stevie Ray Vaughns. And I heard that and I was like, I have to ask her, who came up with that one, and you're saying it's ZZ Top, and I'm like, okay, these ladies not only do their homework, you're not going to do that unless you've really loved that music.
Yeah.
So what are y'all? I said y'all. Look at the see. Y'all might as well just move to Texas at this point. So
I mean, we really enjoyed Texas when we were there, and it would be cool to go to Austin, and like everything you just said would be amazing eventually.
Steven Seagulls wasn't invited to South by Southwest, so they went anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They busted up with all their banjos and their accordions and their guitars, like good Finnish boys do, and set up on a street corner in the middle of the festival and just played. They played Paradise City from Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
And then they played Cemetery Gates by Pantera in their bluegrass Finnish style, and everyone stopped. And when you see how much they love it, people recognize it. And now they're invited back. So when you guys create these unique sounds in this new album, I wonder if you guys realize that it may not resonate so much to the people that are just expecting hard rock, modern hard rock, because this is modern, but it's so funky retro.
Thank you.
It's so great.
That's us. We love that.
It is. Okay. 2 more questions about the album. I'm going to ask this. Most people say I don't have one. I'm not going to ask you for your favorite song on the album. That's not fair because it's your album. Is there any particular song that has not been released? Like we've seen Gravity now, obviously. Mm-hmm. Is there one on the album that has not been released that on the album people need to check out?
Yes, I have. I mean, there's 2. One of them is going to be our single that comes out just before the album, so like 2-3 days before.
Okay.
And it's the song Happy Water, which is our party song. I know it's random, but I really like it because it's really fun and it's not that deep, it's just like a fun rock song, which, yeah, and I think I don't know, I just like it, and also I like that it sounds silly with Happy Water if you don't know what it is, and it's basically Vietnamese moonshine, and that's that. So that's how we ended up with Happy Water, and I had to really push for that idea because I was in Vietnam for like 7 weeks last year, and I had it on my birthday. It does not taste good.
No, it does not.
It was pretty cool. It's disgusting, and it had like a cobra in a bottle. So the whole thing was just like I wrote it down, like the ideas, and I was like, "Girls, we need to write a song about this Happy Water. It sounds ridiculous, but it needs to happen," and it did. And I'm really happy with the song. And then the second one, which is not going to be a single, and I hope everyone checks out, is the ballad "Forgive and Forget," because I think we really managed to pull off a great emotional ballad, and Mona's guitar solo on that song gives me shivers. Like she's like Slash in that song, I think.
That's the one I wanted to know about. If it's going to come out as a single, we will have fun with it. Don't get me wrong. But if there's one that really means something to y'all that won't be a single that we need to go look for, that may wind up being like a ballad in live shows or something that's very important, I want to know about that. When you said it was your party song, Happy Water being your happy song, my first thought was to ask you, is it more of a backyard country party, or is it the
No.
Okay, I gotta make sure, because if we don't ask, you never know what you're gonna get.
No, it's definitely, I don't know if this is like politically correct. Can you say redneck or? I just said it. Are you gonna cut it out?
Yeah, you can say it.
No, but it's kind of like that hillbilly vibe.
Okay, it is not. Okay, I can tell you right now, as being from someone who lives in the southern United States, I am 100% Cajun. Do you know what a Cajun is?
Oh, you're mixed, aren't you?
No, Cajuns are actually French Canadians who lived in Canada after the war between France and England in Canada. We were kicked out and we were deported, and we grew up in swamps, and we kept our French culture, and we are Cajun. All the
Cajun, of course, like in New Orleans.
No, that's Creole.
No.
See,
that's
oh
Creole.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm mixing everything up.
Yeah, so Creole's a mixture of Caribbean, Spanish, and French, but it's an amalgamation of different cultures in the New Orleans area. Is Creole. It's a very mix. Cajuns are specifically French deportees from Canada, and we have our own little language, our own little. Yeah, it's weird.
The
Our own
Bayou,
food.
Is that where it is? No.
It's actually just west of New Orleans, so it's between New Orleans and Texas. If Louisiana is that boot, we're the heel. We're underneath the arch of the foot. That's where we are. That's where I am right now.
Cajun seasoning almost daily called "Slap Your Mama."
They make it 15 miles that way.
Oh my God!
Tabasco sauce, 20 miles that way.
I'm not much of like I don't eat very spicy food. Sorry, this took a turn, but
So
I don't eat much
it's your interview.
spicy,
Do
but
whatever you want.
A Slap Your Mama seasoning is.
See, okay, so I don't even care what she says the rest of the interview. She likes Slap Your Mama. You have to buy the album now. That's just the way it is. No, but to say redneck is not a derogatory term. I know everyone's afraid to say certain words, but every redneck that I know literally has on the back of their pickup truck a big giant sticker that says redneck and proud. Like it's a badge of honor. There's
right. I meant it in the most loving way. Like this is our hillbilly song, you know.
Well, yeah. So you do have how do you say it? In every culture, in every group of people, there are the good version and the bad version of it. You have those who, like for us, Cajuns, you have the Cajuns that we don't like people to see. Don't go over there. But we know who they are. They're us, but we don't show them off very often. It's okay. We're all still Cajun. It's fine. I know rednecks that are proud of being from the country, you know. Texas is a whole nother world, you know, and they know they are. They are that is the most bizarre state of the United States that should be its own country in a way because of the way they just love themselves. It's hilarious. Even in the United States, we have a whole demographic of people that we just refer to them as Florida man.
Oh yeah, I saw that TV show. Really funny.
It's because Florida is such a unique place that people that kind of take it too far, we refer to them as Florida man or Florida woman. It's not a race thing. It's not a gender thing. It's not a sexuality thing. No, it's just they're so into that Florida life.
It's intense.
Yeah. So never worry about calling someone a redneck. If you're redneck and you're proud, I got to be honest with you. You live in Sweden, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the band North Lake Shivers?
No, I haven't.
Oh, now you will. North Lake Shivers. They are the best country western band I have ever seen, and they're in Sweden.
What?
Yes. I share their music with people here and in Texas, and they're like, "Where's that band from? Are they from Waco? Are they from Dallas, Fort Worth? Where are they from?" And I'm like, from Sweden. What? Hell no, they ain't from Sweden. Them boys got to be from they're from Amarillo. They got to be. Are them Oklahoma boys? That's how they tell me. I mean,
you know, when we toured in the States back in the day with Scorpions, then when we were in Texas, we got 2 Texan flags.
Yeah,
we were gifted, so we have 1 Texas flag in our rehearsal space.
Nice. Well, there's my Finnish flag.
Yeah,
we went to Finland to visit Finland, and I brought back a Finnish flag, and they're like, "Why are you flying a Finnish flag?" Because I bought it in Finland.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
It's just there. So, okay. So now that we're getting close to the end of our interview, and we've wasted a lot of time because we're having too much fun. See, that's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
When you go to an interview,
vampires. No, I was kidding.
we can do it if you want, but
let's talk about the album. Sorry.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the album. Okay, but before we do, that's how you know it's real. If you go to an interview and the interviewer just has a set list of questions and the artist has a set list of answers and it's the same thing and you can tell, it's like, okay. So since we're dispelling that rumor, this is now your chance to dump all about the album, what we need to be aware of, what's coming up for the band. In your own words, share with all the people that love the Gems what is going on with the album and what they can look forward to.
Well, it's coming out on the 13th of March, the whole album. 13th of March. I think it's a great album. It has a lot of party songs, it's actually a lot of like mid-tempo but energetic mid-tempo. And I'm really excited to play them all live. We're playing in Stockholm on the 13th of March as well. We have the information about that show is on our social media pages. It's the gems.music everywhere. And then after that, we're going on a 2-week tour in Germany, and then we're doing one Swiss date. And then after that, I think the festival season starts. So
You
we're
never know
doing
what's
a
going to
lot
happen.
yeah, so we're gonna be playing festivals in Germany, mostly Germany. There's a lot of Swedish stuff popping up too. But I guess I'm at the moment I'm most excited about playing Radio Bob Fest, which is gonna be us, Nestor, a Swedish band, and Airborne and Judas Priest. So I'm like kind of hoping that someone from the bigger bands would see the band opening.
Yank y'all up and take you through. I mean, it does happen. You never know who can be aligned where you might get a call from a label or distributor like, they're going to the US. Do you want to join the 3 or 4 band lineup and y'all all go together? It does happen.
Yeah.
Bands that never thought they'd come to the United States suddenly they just show up. They're like, oh my God, we're going. And I'm like, well, let me know when you get here. I'll be there. I did forget the one question I have to ask before you go. I'm sorry. What is the one thing you have to have whenever you go on tour? And it cannot be your in-ears, and it cannot be a piece of equipment. What's the one thing from home that if you don't take it with you, you will be miserable?
My phone? No, seriously.
I said no equipment. What's something from home that you take with you?
My glass straw, the thing I used to warm up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is equipment.
Yeah,
but
you're
it's
struggling.
Like a vocal thing, my vocal warm up thingy.
Yeah. But I guess, yeah, if you didn't have that, you'd be miserable. Okay, who's the funnest of the 3 of you? And you who's the most fun to hang out with?
I mean, I guess it depends, but Emily and I mean, both Emily and Mona are really funny. They're both very like, I laugh a lot with them, at them. Like we have a lot of fun together. I don't think I'm that funny, but I think some people might think I'm funny. I don't know. But the girls, both of them are really funny.
All right. Last question. This is the big one.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 of you are in Texas. You're in a Buc-ee's. Which one of the 3 of you is probably going to get y'all arrested?
For what reason?
Oh, I don't know. Y'all can do a lot of stuff in Texas, but which one of the 3 of you would probably do something
At a Buc-ee's?
or really anywhere in Texas? If you were in Texas or in the US somewhere, which one of the 3 of you would probably do something silly or dumb that will wind up getting you guys arrested? Y'all have to call the label and go, so what happened was...
I mean, I feel like we're mostly on our good behavior now, but I am very clumsy, and I have a tendency to... I can for sure take things too far sometimes. So I mean, it so depends on what it would be, because I'm always like, I'm always scared to getting caught in, like, I'm not doing bad things, but since I'm like tall and you see me from everywhere, like I'm always like scared that even since I was a kid, like always scared that I would be like, so I never really did anything crazy, but well, that's such a good question.
Because
But I think me probably, because for some reason it would probably be me that got us in trouble. My big
everyone would
mouth.
just assume that it's Mona because her nickname is Demona.
Oh yeah.
Everyone would assume that, but I have a feeling that she's probably the quiet one.
I mean, she could be, she can, but I think both Mona and Emily are really good at doing things like on the down low, and I'm like the clumsy, like whoa, big personality, and then it's like, so while I'm like falling over, they're just doing some crazy shit behind.
In other words, what she's saying is, and I'm going to translate for her because she's giving the nice, good answers, is honestly, they're all very good ladies. They're very good representations of the label, their countries, their families, and their band brand. However, The other two are good enough not to get caught. And our lovely guest is most likely to stumble upon something and totally get caught doing something dumb and not realizing she did something bad. That makes sense. Thank you so much for your time. We haven't, I do love what y'all are doing.
Thank you.
And not just because I'm a child of the 80s and y'all are touching all my little happy spots and making me feel young, but because y'all are doing something that nobody else is doing all together. We do have people that bring back the classics. We do have people that bring back modern stuff. We have all bands that are all women, two or three women. We're not even sure what this person is, but we love that person. I'm talking about you, Lord of the Lost, and or Nanowar Steel. I have no idea what those guys are doing, but that's fun. You have dwarves from Italy digging holes. There's so
Oh my God, yes.
yeah. So there are so many bands that have so many different themes, and the gems are literally their theme is we're literally three badass girls that are having the best junior high all girls party vibe ever. It is literally like everything that's not, like you said, you guys aren't going to go to jail, but y'all may have a little bit, well, that doesn't mean people in the crowd won't, because, y'all might crank up the fun. You know how people get.
I did forget to mention that we are now calling our style, our genre, heavy glam rock.
Well, if you're channeling Van Halen and Kiss,
Yeah.
and I actually, you didn't invent it, but you're bringing it back.
Who invented it? Because we really thought we coined that phrase last summer when we were doing it.
Glam rock was invented by Kiss, really.
Oh, no, glam rock, but heavy glam rock.
That would, yeah. I'm trying to think who would be kind of heavy glam rock, because most bands either were totally into the glam or they tried to be more savage, like Guns N' Roses were anti-glam, but they were just as hard. So I guess, yeah, you're kind of bridging the gap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Heavy glam rock.
Heavy glam rock with a Lemmy poster behind you giving the finger. I love it. All right.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Of course you do. I mean, I have a plushy Lauren Babbitt next to a Boba Fett head. So what do I know? All right, everyone, it's the Gems. Year of the Snake, March 13th. Pre-order the copy now.
Yes.
And if you see them on tour, all their social media, follow them all. If you see on tour, they come anywhere near you, gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can order it. Can I mention that right now we have a Valentine's offer? So if you order at the Napalm shop our vinyl, you get a signed card. And it's our V poster. On the back side of our album, we did our own little V poster, also very 80s, a show from the 80s.
Oh.
Do you remember the sci-fi show V? I never saw it actually, but you know what I mean? Like, inspiration is there.
Okay, you haven't seen it? It is.
Do you see it now? Because, yeah.
Yeah, because, okay. I had such a crush on that woman.
Yeah.
The leader of the Visitors. I was 12 years old. Oh, such a crush on her. I had a crush on her and Ann Wilson.
Oh, Ann Wilson, yeah.
Well,
good one.
I don't have bad taste. I don't know what you're talking about. No. I was young, but I still knew what I liked. Anyway, it's that big black hair. I don't know what it was. Yeah. You should tease your hair out for the next video.
Maybe.
Do the full Heart Dreams tease out, all of you.
Oh God. Maybe I'll consider it.
I'm going to get you in so much trouble. Okay, everybody. There we go. Hey, pre-order Valentine's Day special right now. Yep. The Gems. Thank you so much for your time. You're so patient with me. I have no script. I don't even have talking points. I just went with it.
You did a great job. This was so much fun.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do, and if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.